I was talking to someone, and I mentioned Rod Diggs to him. He said, you know what, yeah, he's a real one. I said, why you say that? Oh, you know how much people he killed? You know how much people he killed? That's crazy. That's all it takes to make you real. It's unbelievable. But here we go. Rod Diggs. The story of Rod Diggs.
Highly intelligent brother, you know this and that. You're not an ignorant dude. I can see you. You kind of, but you're not ignorant. So it's like, yo, what are you a part of that shit for? Well, I'm a part of this because of what it stood for and what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I had to express that to people. They be like, yo, damn, you rep the blood, and most of the people they probably see in their neighborhoods have a negative reflection of what we stand for, which is not what we really stand for, and they look at that, and that's their whole perception. So sometimes somebody has to give them the real. You know what I mean?
Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like and subscribe button. Yeah, Rod Diggs. Everyone knows about Rod Diggs. So basically, Rod Diggs, he was arrested on October 5th, 2010 on drug charges. They say he was a gang leader, of the notorious Mad Dogs. It's crazy. Imagine being the leader of a gang. I'm trying to figure out. Well, let me not say that. Let me not say that. Entertainment purposes. Let me not say that. I was going to say, I wonder if any of his... Let me not say that. He was convicted in June 26 in 2014 on 21 federal charges. Think about that. Not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, but 21. Some of them included racketeering, drug dealing. Oh, I forgot to mention 3 murders. Yeah, 3 murders. At trial, believe it or not, a few of his songs and a few of his music videos were used against him. I have to admit, some of those songs that he sung, I have to admit, they're very deep. Notorious young man he grew up to be.
Niggas that gave me the hammers that contributed to the death toll in the
uncles and big brothers around, sometimes they could lead you down the wrong path, believe it or not. It's really like that. So they use some of his videos and his lyrics against him. I wonder why some of these guys, they come off to be smart people and this and that, but they always want to. Here's a thing right here. You can't be a notorious street individual without being a rat. What I mean a rat, I mean a snitch. Most of these individuals who are notorious criminals, they normally tell individuals when they do bad things because they want to get the street credibility. And most of them are the number one rats. They always tell themselves, oh yeah, I did that. Oh yeah, I did that. Oh yeah, I did that. Very rarely do they keep to themselves. They want to tell individuals. They want to feel, oh, I know how to pull a trigger. Yeah, oh. So most of them tell themselves, just like what this man did. Told himself in videos, told himself in his raps. So in April 2nd of 2015, he was sentenced to three life terms plus 150 years in prison. Here we go. Think about that. 3 life terms. I think life is like 25 years. So that's 75. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's different every state. I don't know if it's a full life, meaning it's just life, and then another life, and another life, and then you get the extra 150. But either way, he's gone for a long time. He's gone for a long time. The only good thing that he has going for him, I just heard that someone is 140 years old. 140 years old. So he could probably come out when he's 150. You know? That's the only good thing he has going for him. That's crazy. Actually, he told the judge he could give him 10 more life terms because he could only die once. Think about that. Judge, you know what? Give me 10 more. Give me 1,000,000 more. It doesn't matter because I could only die once. Unbelievable. It's crazy. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's what he said. Give him 10 life sentence. It doesn't matter. You got 1, 2, 3. You know? And after he said that, he was sentenced to an additional 12 life terms plus the next 105 years in prison. Think about that. He probably thought the judge wasn't going to give him extra years on top of that. But the judge gave him, instead of 10 more, he gave him 12 more. And an extra 105 years. Unbelievable. Right now, he's incarcerated at the USP Flores High in Colorado. I wonder if he could breathe properly. I heard that those hills in Colorado is crazy. You like next to the clouds or something like that. It's crazy. But here's the worst part about it. This guy's an honorable man. He stands on principle and justice and principle, you know. I'm trying to figure out why he doesn't just want to stay in jail and do his time. Because you know what he did? He tried to file for an appeal. Instead of standing 10 toes down, he want to get out now. He's crying now. He want to get out. You know? Don't forget entertainment purposes. Here we go. So in April, of 2005, he sent his appeal to the U.S., appeal second district court, But basically, the conviction was upheld in February 2019. Think about that. I gotta add all the numbers up. I have to add all the numbers up. The story of Rod DIGGS. Here we go.
Murder is the charge against an aspiring rapper accused of living the thug life. Fox 5's Lisa Evers live in downtown Brooklyn outside the courthouse where the suspect took the stand today. Lisa.
Well, Steve, a very dramatic day here. I was in the courtroom as this accused Bloods gang leader and rapper on the rise tried to counter the government's claims that he's a killer drug lord who terrorized his own community.
This is an onion. I'm like, all right. He said, you know how much is there, right? So I'm like, yeah, but I didn't know how much it was. I knew it was a good amount of crack. So he like, yo, bag these up. And when you finish bagging these up, call me. So I was like, all right. So I go to 414, and
someone
when I go
testify
to
against Rod DIGGS. Understand that's what really happens.
Floor, and I go up to my brother's girl's house. My brother is there. His girl is there, and my brother's girl's brother is there. So I'm like, yo, listen, I need to bag these drugs up.
Rod DIGGS had his workers.
My mother's not here. So I'm like, all right. So I took the crack, I put it inside bags. I made 1,100. I called Rod DIGGS. Rod DIGGS popped up again. He double parked. He parks his Lincoln Navigator. So I get in. He says, how much you got? And I got 1,100. He said, you got 1,100? How'd you get 1,100?
They say you can't trust no one at all.
He said, let me see the bag. When I showed him the bag, he said, this shit is mad big, like you bugging. So I'm like, listen, man, the bigger it is, the better. We can make a killing like that. Everybody will come straight to us instead of everybody going to everybody else. He was like, no, what about your money? I'm like, listen, forget about my money. I don't need the money. Let's sell this like this. He's like, no. So he made me rebag the bags again. So I bagged up 1,200. I bagged up 2,100. Out of the 2,100, I had to give him 1,100, and I still had 900.
They
And
could
did you
be
sell
lying. They
those
could be
drugs?
lying.
Can we have a time period on this? All right, yes. When was it that Ronald Heron approximately gave you the onion of crack cocaine for you to sell? When he gave it to me? Yeah. Like a couple days later when he asked me if I wanted to make money. Was it sometime after you returned to the Guanas? I've been living in Guanas. How long have you been living in the Guanas?
They said
When I came
you
out of
can't be
jail in
trust yourself
2007.
anymore.
This is sometime after that? Yeah. How long after?
They said Rod Diggs had the ability, people listened to him, but unfortunately, he chose to go the wrong way. He chose to go the wrong way. And unfortunately, he's forced to listen to people right now. I wonder if things would have worked out differently for this young man if he never decided to turn to a life of crime. I wonder. Or would he have still gotten the respect if he wasn't such a notorious individual? I have no idea. But until next time, guys, don't forget, crime don't pay. So next time, tell a friend, F-Service TV. Here we go.
No father figure, raised by my older cousins, helped me serve niggas. They helped me burn niggas. They gave me the hammers that contributed to the death toll in the Bahamas. Intelligent brother, you know this and that. You know, you're not an ignorant dude. I can see you. You know, you kind of, but you're not ignorant. So it's like, yo, what are you a part of that shit for? Well, I'm a part of this because of what